Hello, my crafty friends. Sparkle here. Today is Tuesday, March 1st, and we are going to be making some envelope pockets with a twist. And I am so embarrassed. I just recorded. I thought I was recording. I just did the whole project, and now I'm going to have a redo. So I've got to turn the recording on, the camera. So we're going to be using papers from the Wings and Bloom Sheet Music Journal Kit from Junk Journal Inspiration. I'll leave the link below. And what we're going to be making is these little corner, I call them corner tucks because they can go in your journal and you can put stuff in them, or you can glue it right onto your journal and make a pocket. So I didn't decorate the back because it depends on what you're going to be doing with them. But we have a left-handed one, and I just made this right-sided one on mine. So I think we're going to make whatever envelope I can find here. So for these, you need a window envelope. And that one's kind of, okay, let's use this one. And we'll make it so that it's left-hand side. So what you want to do is I measure, this one's kind of narrow. This is about 3/8, not very much. So 3/8. So that's where we're going to cut this so that they're even on each side. Okay, so you want, we're going to glue the bottom here, and let's make it a little narrower. Where's my sample? Oh. Okay, so these are 4 inches. Both of these, I believe, are 4 inches. This one's 3 inches, and this one's 4 inches. So let's see what 4 inches looks like. Let's see what 3.5 inches looks like. Let's see what 3 inches looks like. I don't know, 3 inches looks kind of tiny, but that's what this is. But this is longer. This one's shorter. So let's go 3, because I don't want it too big, out of proportion. All right. So we want this to be open here, so we're going to have to seal it here. So, but before we do that, let's put our paper in here. So we just want something in there that's not going to be too intrusive. That looks nice. So let's just put our glue around here. And put our paper in there. Perfect. Okay, then we're going to glue this side down. And okay, so we're going to have a left-hand pocket there. Okay, and then we're going to take our piece of paper, and you don't need much, because what we're going to do is we're going to measure that. We said it was, well, here it looks like a half, so I know it's not a half here. All right. Um, we're going to cut 2 strips for the sides. Then we'll go a 1/2 inch. So we'll have one here and one here. I don't think I want those words. Okay, so here's our 2 side ones. And then across, we said it was 5 3/4 by a 1/2. Let's see if we got 5 3/4. Excellent. We're not even going to cut it. We'll cut it later. So we want a 1/2 inch for the top or bottom. Go. So we want a 1/2 inch here, and then we want to measure this, which is 1 and 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. 1 7/8. So that's about there. Okay, so that'll go there. Okay, so we're going to make sure we have our wait a minute. This isn't supposed to be stuck here. Yeah, we don't want the bottom stuck, just the top. Okay, so we're going to put our 2 side pieces on, and then we'll put our top and our bottom. Okay, so glue stick. Perfect. I'm going to put something in here because I don't want to glue this shut by mistake. That would be really sad to have to do it a 3rd time, hey? My goodness. And that's okay that they don't match because we're putting a strip on top. Okay, so just decide which way you want it to go. And let's do the bottom here. And start at the one end, and then we're going to overlap that one. Okay. And the final piece. And decide which way you want it to go. Trying to follow the leaves. Let's go this way. So put it right at the edge. right at the edge there. And come across. And we're going to give this a trim here. Now I'm going to add some ink in here. Just in case you look into it like that. It has a little seam coming up. Okay. Now, you could ink and round your corners or do anything like that. I kept mine squared because I liked them that way. And then we're putting our birds on here from my bird book. And I like this one, and I think it'll work on this. Okay, so I'm just going to glue him on there. And that is our little corner pocket tuck. And I think they're really cute. And like I said, if you want to ink it up or add any other words or bling, I usually get them this far and then I leave them for, because when I do a journal, I'll decide if I want to mat it down or put it up. So you have some left ones, left-sided, and you have a right-sided. Okay, so you just got to find the right envelopes for these. So that's envelope number 1. Envelope number 2 is, cap my glue so they don't dry. Okay, envelope number 2 is this design, okay? And this is how far I got, and I realized I wasn't recording. So I put a flap on this one so that it can go on the side of your journal if you want, and then it'll be able to flip over. I didn't get this far to cover this, but you know, it could be like that. And then you can put, this kit is filled with goodies. It had all these tags and things, so I thought, well, we could put some tags in here. And then I punched a hole, and I was going to take 2 of the tags together, and I was going to cut some pages down and make like a little book and put that in here, okay, in the pocket. And then there's a pocket in the back. This one was the first one I made, and it doesn't have the added strip, so I want to remember to do that this time. So for these, I'd prefer to use this kind of envelope with no windows, okay? This one has been opened on top, so that's good. We'll leave that there. So what you want to do is fold it up, decide how big. These ended up being about 6 inches. So when I fold it, I want it to be about 6 inches. Okay, so that's basically the same size as that one. Okay, so you're going to do that. And this is all glued down, except this is the only thing that's open. Okay, so now you want to open this and open these 2 sides. Okay, so just a sliver off of the bottom. You know, it depends how you opened your envelope in the first place, if you're using recycled envelopes. Okay, so we got that. And now we want to cut up to the slit on each side. I'm going to try it this way this time. Just go slow, and you're just separating the bottom. Okay, so just go slow, take your time. Okay, so let's use your bone folder and get it nice and crisp. Okay, then you separate it, and here's your first pouch. This one, you just bend down. Okay, so you have pouch number 1, pocket number 1, pocket number 2. And this isn't even. Ooh, excuse me. This isn't even, so let me even that off. Okay. So this is your base. And then I wanted to take a 6-inch strip as big as my book. And eventually I want to put this in here. Okay? So that it'll go into the journal. It'll go in our book, and then we'll be able to flip our book open. Okay? So let's miter the corners here. It'll fit better. And just for argument's sake, whoops. What did I do? Well, that looks funny. Oh, mercy. Let's see. Let's try that way. Okay. So basically, I want this to go like this. So I'm going to glue this down just so I don't forget. Okay? And I'm just going to glue it in here. It doesn't have to. I might use double-sided tape. Because that will make a difference later on. I'm just putting double-sided tape on here. So make sure I got it right. Yeah, so I want it down this way. So let's put this on here. And we'll put another piece on top for later. No, we won't. That's all we want. Because I want to cover this later. So then this will get hooked on to the page, and we'll be able to open it. Okay, this will be covered. All right. So now we have the basis of our little book. And what's cool is I found that this paper from the collection, there's lots of fun stuff. I want to take one of these pages because we can use this whole page to cover the front of our envelope. So I do want to take off this border only because for this it doesn't work. Oops. Supposed to be in the 70s this week. Oh my goodness. It's going to be too hot to craft, said no one ever. Okay, so then you want to measure the width here. So this is 4 inches, 4 and 1/8, 4 and 1/8. So let's cut this whole page 4 and 1/8. 4 and 1/8. Okay, because this will fit on here. Okay, I'll show you. We'll use that one piece to the back. So now you want to measure this. This one is 1 and 4/8, 1 and 5/8. Okay, so this one you want to cut from the bottom. So I said 1 and 5/8. I just take my time with this because I want it to match. So let's see if that 1 and 5/8. Go down up one more. Okay, 1 and 5/8. Okay, then the next one you want to measure. Just go down a little bit. You don't have to do the whole thing because you're not going to see it. So start here and 2 inches. So again, we're going from the bottom, 2 inches. So we have this, and then we have this. So the pattern flows, okay? And now we have this. So let's see what's left. You know what? We're going to call it a day. Okay, so these we're just going to glue on. We're going to glue this bottom piece down. We don't need that. And then we're going to start with this piece and glue it down. So, and we're not gluing the sides yet because we have to glue these edges down. Okay. So, and start from the bottom on this one. Okay. And then this one, we're going to start from the top. So we have to glue the paper. And it's got words, so make sure they're going the right way. Okay, so this one you want to start right on the top here. Okay. So see how the words all flow? I love that. That was a happy little accident. Okay, so we got those two. And now this one will start from the top. Okay, so everything matches. All right, let's glue the paper because we don't know where it ends. I'm sorry, I should have something under my glue. I know that. So go up to the top. And so we got that one, we've got that one, and we've got that one. How cute is that? And this piece that we cut from, we're going to put back here. Okay? And I think I want it from this end because I like that. So this is a little, almost a little less than 4 1/4. Let's go this way. That looks good. Let's see. Okay, so that'll go there, and it's 6 inches long, but we don't have to cut. We can cut that off later. So that's why I wanted this in there so we can cover it now. So let's do this piece on the back. And start at the top because you want the roses up there. No, I want to go up higher. Right at the top. Okay. Flip those over. Okay. Now we can trim this. So this has to be trimmed. It's a little. Let's get this in here right. Okay. Okay. So when that's in your book, it'll flip over now. Okay. And if you don't want it to flip over, just glue it down, or you can cut it off. But I wanted it to flip over. Okay, so now we go back to this side, and we want to just glue the bottom of the pockets down. The bottom one. And the top one. Just the sides. Okay, so that's your pockets. Then okay, then we want to make a little hole up here. And maybe add a little ink in there. And yeah, look at your edges. Anything that needs to go down, do it now. If you're going to ink, you can do that now too. Everything looks secure. I like the back too. And then we get to just play. Actually, these can go in here too for storage. Or just, this would be a good gift, like a Happy Mail gift. Here's the other one. Or you can put in some of the cards and things that come with the kit. Anything else in here that I don't know about? No. So yeah, it's got a lot of real estate. You can do things like that with it. I thought, like I said, we'd make a little. I took two of the tags. Let me clean up some of this. You can see. So I took two of the tags, and I'm just going to. I just have a piece of sheet music, a piece of note paper, and my copy filter. And I thought I would put them in here and take my ruler and very gently make a cut. And make a little tag notebook kind of thing. And let's use this as my template and cut the sides off of the paper up here. So that'll fit in there. And I'm just going to use my stapler. Hopefully it'll fit. And put one there. And put one there. And then it's just a little notebook. And I don't think I want to punch hole, but I will. Maybe just put this on there so I can pull it out. But then it has this hole. I don't want to punch through it, so I guess I'll just put this on the front. Here's my other stapler. I don't know. Looking for my littler stapler. No, this one's too big. See if I can. Nope. I can't maneuver that. Here it is. Okay. So, sorry. When you do things by the seat of your pants as you go along, you have to know that things might happen. Okay. Better. So then if you have that, this is what we just made. You can put that in here, or it can go in front here. So you have a lot of options. We can put some of our birds on there. Let's see what we have left. That's an owl. That's too big. That's too big. So okay, well, I'm going to have to find my birds. and I will be right back.